It seems that I've just come around to seeing the information that people were talking about Terry Crews and how in Hollywood he was groped at a point in time as a male by other male producers that may have been forcing the issue on him because of favors in some sort of way. He didn't go into detail about the reasons behind why, but he just says it has occurred. Now it comes out Kaya Jones of the Pussycat Dolls now admits to some things that have been in conspiracy and speculation that the Pussycats Dolls itself was the cover for a prostitution ring. Now, if I'm not mistaken, someone was recently kicked off. I don't know if it was her or not. Kicked off of a tour dealing with Pussycat Dolls, but now it's starting to show that some of these all male groups and all women groups may be being, let's say, taken advantage of behind closed doors, as conspiracy for years has been speculating about Hollywood, um, casting couches and just different situations. Uh, this is a very touchy subject, so I know that everyone's going to be playing with the algorithm and different things, but I think that this article really needs checked out by you below, and you get to see the video, I guess, or hear the audio for talking, and you'll for yourself get to form your own opinion. But I think this is very telling of what's going on in the industry, and really she exposes something that maybe was not supposed to be exposed, and that could be in turn why she's being ousted or held apart, and everyone's going to deny it. But at the end of the day, if this is going on behind closed doors to the people, and again, innocent life is being affected negatively from it, the fruits of the labor will be delivered. And that's what everyone needs to understand. Um, Again, it's not even about these people willingly submitting for the money or how much money they're making. It's about objectifying a human being to enslavement of some reason or empowerment without a covenant between you. And that's where the sin really does lie. It's because there's no covenant between you and a woman, or however a person may see fit for their lives, um, according to law, and you're still objectifying them to the same lust filled um, activities that relationship brings. So that's the whole view, and let's say a biblical manner why what's being done for the enslavement and the undertone of lust for people who may be in a position of power. It affects them. Now, I don't think she really went into detail on the racism part as much as anything being involved of that nature, but she did go into how, um, her and all of her cast members were objectified and basically used for their bodies. So, I mean, it's a very sad thing. They were paid for it, and I don't understand if it was happening why they would participate. Maybe they signed a contract of some sort and felt obligated to complete things. We see a lot's coming out, even with Harvey Weinstein. Weinstein is his name, and a lot's happening with him behind alleged groping and things of female um, stars that we know, famous stars. So I mean, it's a lot happening in Hollywood of this nature that's being exposed. So this doesn't shock me personally, but it does make me aware that maybe these female groups and these major female stars, behind their success and fame, it's a little more than contracts and a little more than just let's say partying and things. Maybe they're in a position where their life's very structured in a way where they're obligated to the people that gave them this fame and things at any given moment, a whim of a moment. Anytime they just slide up to them and they're saying, hey, hop in, I need service. And for their fame and their fortune, maybe they owe something in return, you know? And that's what it kind of seems like she's hitting at and getting to eventually. Now, I don't understand because the prostitution ring thing that's being alleged by her, Kaya Jones, it's not really something that's provable unless you had some type of, let's say, trauma to show from it. If you're saying that this is all happening now, who are you saying delivered this trauma? She's not really giving a direct target. She's just saying, hey, we were used as this. And that really doesn't stand in any law form to be prosecuted because you're not giving any specifics. You're not given a target for them to direct their power at. So there's many different visuals that you could take on it. And everything surrounding it just really breeds future implications of the bad that's to come if there's no type of solution or understanding gained through the exposure of these high level executives sexually abusing these women. And allegedly, the prostitution ring being made out of an example of the Pussycat dolls, um, or else if they don't participate in this. So these are deeper implications that really involve money situations. A money fight's what it all boils down to. And it's sad because if the funds aren't there, they're not going to accept any form of fight back from the people. So if the money ain't right, a lot won't be right, and that's the problem. And that's one of the things that have to occur for the most part to help it become more rationalized through terms of what it is to have freedom in America. So it's a very sticky situation, and I'm just looking forward to see what really happens with her admissions. If something happens to her, then we'll know that maybe what she's saying allegedly could have a stronger truth to it, and she just spoke out of turn. Um, that's how they're rocking. She's ready to rock out the situation and away from the Pussycat doll situation. She's alleging a prostitution ring, but you know how we rock. All rights reserved.